All right, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna switch this track. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody out there is doing amazing today. All right, so yesterday we had an incredibly challenging trade day. From a psychological standpoint, yesterday was well. I just don't really have a lot of words for it. I think that um, just reflecting on it from yesterday, I think I went just way too hard. I really was. I really was genuinely driven by attempting to make the stream longer. And so basically, I think I overtraded in order to put it in Big Sean's words, sacrifice for entertainment. I think I overtraded for that particular reason. So 11 minutes in to the trade to the stream yesterday, we had hit our profit target and then some. We were up $313, and we just overtraded like hell in order to try to make the stream longer. Well, what that did is dwindle down our profits very fast. And aside from dwindling down our profits really fast, put us in the negative. I honestly just think that we pushed you hard. Today, the focus is patience. It's humility. It is it's self-assessment. It's following our intuition with trading and walking away, even if it's quick, even if this stream ends up being 10 minutes long or something like that. If I hit my profit target, I've got to walk away. That was a lot. So, and a lot to reflect on. Having said all that, guys, let's go ahead and jump in to the markets right now. If you're here, if you're hanging out, if you're lurking or whatever, hit the bell, ring the bell for notification, hit the like button. I had a 21-hour day yesterday, so I got up around 5:30 yesterday, and I went to bed around 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, we're running off a little bit of sleep. Basically, I just went back to back yesterday. We woke up, we traded stocks. After that, we traded futures with you guys right here. Thank you so much for joining me. And after that, we went straight to the gym. I was at the gym for 2+ hours yesterday. One of the reasons why I go to the gym pretty much daily is to help my mental acuity, help my body. For those of you who don't know, I had an accident in 2016, and I was going to the gym for a few years prior to that, like 2 years before that. But I had a really super bad accident in 2016, and that left me blind. It left me unable to speak. It was basically an anoxic brain injury where I didn't have oxygen to my brain for 40 minutes. It was right around the 40-minute range. My heart stopped for 40 minutes, so it wasn't pumping any blood, and that left me blind. And it was not a comfortable thing. But it's one of the reasons why I go to the gym is it keeps a lot of that oxygen flow going throughout our bodies. It keeps us helping us to make better decisions. My trades yesterday, I hadn't been in the gym in over a week. So anyway, I ended up going to the gym for about 2 hours yesterday. After that, I was like shopping for groceries for like the month. So I was out there doing that all day. Then I was like, anyway, it was just a lot of stuff, just back to back, keeping up with our chores in life and maintaining everything about our life in order to grow and make better decisions and alleviate a lot of those stresses. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, just taking a quick look here. Market's hitting lows. A lot of divergence from the View app. Fell way down off yesterday. We are breaking under 4,000. The S&P is breaking under 4,000. I just don't know why no one's talking about this. Why is this not on every channel feed right now? This is crazy to me. Simply put, I mean, this is really crazy. We're actually entering into the recession like hardcore, and no one's saying nothing. It's really. I mean, like I hear like a couple people being like, yeah, recession. But I mean, that's like it, dude. Like, it's not much. All right, we're gonna start off with 3 ticks, the short side. And I'm gonna try and get zoomed in here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, starting off with a nice 3 ticker. So that filled. That's good. That puts us up 628 on the day. I'm gonna probably try and stick to scalping for a lot of the day. Going with like the 3 tick. We've got a lot of momentum right now to the downside. We have 8 seconds left on this candle. See if there's another short available here. I didn't take that position because the candle was almost done, and was worried about a green candle in the next one, so hence why I didn't take the short position. So 6A has a lot of momentum to the downside, but right now the bulls are winning on this candle at the moment. Continuing to drop. Is it finding support? You guys know that I don't like playing near the highs or the lows of the day, but with this much momentum to the downside, I mean, I don't think we have a lot of choice. We are we're quite a ways. We're about $30 away off the View app, so it's pretty far off View app as well. Okay, that second candle there, the one where the bulls are winning, actually ended up going red. A trend reversal would be if we were to get like a yellow on the TCM. Might show us like a trend reversal. This one here you can see was a false break. So that false break happened and it became this plummet. This is why it's really important for actually waiting for your indicators to actually cross. Like right now, like this looks like it's going to flip around, but in reality, I think this is just people covering shorts. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds in a row, and falling off of 4,006 and down to 39.83. So I mean, this is like a $20 drop right here, and eventually, like, somebody's got it to fill shorts, somebody has to buy, etc. So what we're probably going to see is we're probably going to see this ramp up a little bit before continuing further down. So by that ramp up, we might be looking right here in this 39.97 area, maybe 4. Let's draw on some levels. I don't have a ton of data for this, and I guess I could pull out and get some, but at the moment, take this short.
Order filled.
We're in. We're looking for 3 ticks to the down. I'm going to cut it quick if it goes against us.
Order filled.
Cut that. Lost 200 on that one, though. We didn't cut it quick enough, honestly. So that puts us down 142.48. I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna try and get a look at this chart here and see if we can get any data points. there like a daily chart? I don't know. I can tell you, I don't love the charts on Trade-Evate. I do think that they could make it easier to manipulate the charts. A bunch of levels up and through there. But for where we're at, oh my gosh, get out of there. I wish it was like a left click or something to enter a trade on the chart. That trade would have worked out had we just held it. Or at least would have got us like closer to break even. Like this honestly looks like it's gonna continue to fall down, but it is finding support in this area. But from an indicator standpoint, it's all looking to be pushed to the downside. This is all like RTCM is like -12, -13. This may need to actually consolidate and come back up before it goes down again. But $22 seconds left on this. New candle right now. All right.
Order filled.
Dude. Okay.
Order filled.
Cut that. We lost a lot already. We're down 451. We're almost at our spot in our eval. Like we're almost at the reset area. So we need to take it easy. It's amazing how fast it can go against you. And right now the extreme volatility is moving so quickly, it's very difficult to keep up and keep trade losses small. Not to mention, like it keeps like attempting these lows and then like coming back up. So I believe that I need to wait for a trend reversal, and we are going to need to grind ourselves back up. But that process is going to it's going to take some time. I don't want to trade against the trend either. So this is a really just sketchy place to be. We're at the man, and that's just it. Like, I ended up filling at these highs or the high of this candle. And it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're down, $200-$300 in a trade before it flips and actually would have worked out. And that was like what I was dealing with a lot yesterday, where it was like, it'd be down in the trade, and then like, okay, so we are getting another push. That would have worked out a lot. Heck, let's go for like 2 ticks.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. Made a micro amount back on that. I'm gonna be sticking to like 2 ticks. Just trying to scalp. Very, 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 very tight scalps. What's up, Tiny? Oh, dude, I haven't been showing my screen. You don't have to work till 9. Nice. That's awesome, Tiny. Tiny, I don't know if you caught the stream yesterday. It was a bloodbath for me. So we were actually up 313 in the beginning of the stream yesterday, but we essentially made our profit target in the first like 10 minutes, 11 minutes or something like that. And just because it was so short, I actually kept trading and overtraded and went way negative. We're quite a bit negative today. Our first trade was pause. Our second and third trade were negative. The second and third trade, though, they essentially just ripped against us, so we had to cut it in order to maintain our account. But then, it just ended up going the direction of the trade that we originally intended. So we were right. We just weren't right at the right moment. But we had to cut it to try to protect our accounts. Now we got to grind back from that too. And that's essentially what I was dealing with yesterday. All right, let's jump back into the charts. Continuing to push downward.
Order filled.
No. Go down. Gotta cut that.
Order filled.
That's so frustrating. Ah, dude, and then it just comes right back down. Come on. I believe I need to, like, I don't know. There's essentially, like, around this low, it just keeps, like, finding support, bouncing, and then dropping. And, it's just difficult to trade when it's like that. Like, it's essentially, like, it's putting in volatility, but it's like, it's I don't know, it's only doing it in that, like, micro little cosm. Like, there's been basically indecision around every candle. I need candles that have a really strong movement, a really strong decision to which direction it's going. Like this one ended up being strong to the downside, but it's like they're like coming down and then they're like coming right back up. And yeah, just that kind of like volatility in each candle is it's very frustrating. I'm just reading your comments, Tiny. Like, this is something. Okay, so this is something that continues to keep happening. Essentially, like, we drop, like, we'll have like this like drop, and then we have this thing that's like this very rangy candle, and you see it's from 39.68 up to 30. So it's a 12 tick direction, and it's like 12 ticks of indecision, and it's making it very difficult to judge movement within that candle. You know, and like this one was from 39.75 to 39.69, $6. But in that $6, like you can see the way it's moving. It's like it's like dump up, dump up, dump up. Like it's like, you know, like you don't know whether or not to go long or short. What I can tell you though is that I need every trade from here on out to work out. And not just for profit reasons, but because, you know, we're getting dangerously close to failing our evaluation, when yesterday we were up $1,100 in our evaluation, you know. So that's a lot in one day, or like a 24-hour period. So we're in the middle of the session on the ES. I caught the close and open at 3 our time. I think it may be in reversal mode. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. What I'm also thinking too is that it's just like this like intense volatility that it's going through right now. Like it's almost like, you know, maybe not trade this, because like I think the weird part about this is that like this is normally what I want to be trading, but it's trading almost like it's like at the open. Like it's like completely indecisive as to its direction. Now it's very evidently going to the downside, but in the way that it's whipping around, like it's not really giving any like real patterns necessarily. Like look at this candle fill. I mean, this went from 39.71 to 39. So this is a $6 candle fill. That's a big fill on a candle. And yeah, it's just a really, really big candle fill. And like this right here, like it's like, okay, well, normally you would take it long off that for like a quick bounce, but it's like it's coming all the way back down to like a doji. And yeah, so it's just like a kind of sketchy trading right now. And honestly, I actually like just recognizing that, like, okay, like trading's pretty sketch right now. Maybe just not trade. Like maybe just like wait until it's a bit like, I don't know, a little more predictable. This isn't my setup here, like for a lot of this. So like this was a pause trade. That one was neg. That one was really neg. This was pause. That one was really neg. So all right, so 1, 2, 3 doji, and then that would typically indicate downward move again. It's the bullwhip like effect though that's like really making this super challenging. Like, because you can see even though this is having that downward move, it's still like whipping back up. So that bullwhip effect is really making this really challenging trade. And I'm tempted to take like a long here for just 2 ticks, but I don't know. Guess it would have worked. I'm looking for real understandable movement. We're going to wait for a moving average crossover of some kind, even if that takes like a half hour. We're going to wait for some sort of crossover indication that we can really judge the movement and judge the momentum. I think it's super important. I have to be like hyper diligent about my trading now. So yeah. Zoom out. I've seen I did zoom out by the way, Tiny, in the beginning of the stream, just to take a look at you know what we should look at? We should look at the 5-minute pattern, because we looked at like the 15 and all that. So def on a 5, this is obviously scaling downward. On the 5, I mean, it's just everything is like on its it's on its downward move. So I guess we'd have to see the 5 break over like 4K, really, on the 5-minute chart. But a trend reversal is honestly what I think I should be playing. Because like even this like I don't know, just that volatility on this candle, it's just, I can tell that I also have fear right now. I'm experiencing fear.
Order filled.
Bro.
Order filled.
I tried to get out before that. We failed. Wow. Yeah, the low of 3,900 honestly was also what I was thinking too, but you're brave. The only issue with doing one tick with the evaluation is that you're paying $9 in fees. So so you go that one tick, like 2 contracts or something like that, and you're essentially making 16.28 per trade, which is fine because you can grind up off of that. But in the process of doing that, that 16.28, essentially, like if you have one trade that goes against you, even if it's like 4 ticks down, you're gonna lose $109. So and then you've got 5 to 6 trades that you've got to trade in order to make that up. So so yeah, how frustrating. It ended up, I just happened to get in on the pullback. Honestly, this is the candle. This one here is the one that I actually should have traded. And really, I shouldn't have traded at all through here. Like, that's just being real. Today is the 30th. So that's just being real. It's like, in all honesty, is like waiting for a trend reversal is really the strat that I should have been doing both yesterday and today. The trend reversal strategy is something. Yesterday, though, the market had a lot of like sideways volatility, and so it was very volatile, but it was like mostly sideways. So we'd have like a period of time where it would like rip up for like, I don't know, half hour or something like that, or 10 minutes, like, and then it would rip down and then rip up and then rip down. And so like, I don't know, I honestly probably shouldn't have traded yesterday or today, but reality speaking, this area here is the area that I should have been trading. So I like that song. It, like, just this beat has like a almost like early 90s Wu-Tang beat like style to it. Tiny, but I was looking at TD Ameritrade. I think that their fees are $2 a trade, instead of $4.32. So it's definitely significantly less expensive on TD Ameritrade's futures account. But then you've got to, you actually have to have a futures account there, which I don't know all the requirements on that. Obviously, you'd have to have a few $1,000s. But if anyone knows the requirements for a TD Ameritrade account, I'm literally searching it right now. How to start trading futures. Frequently asked futures questions. That's some info I'll look up. Yeah, if it's $2, dude, that's not bad. I mean, why does my software cost so much? It's not my software. It's literally just Elite Trader funding. I imagine it's the exact same way with TopStep and any of the other prop firms out there. You're just simply paying more. So I mean, like, TD Ameritrade doesn't charge anything for stock trading. That's because they're getting that payment for order flow. So I mean, like, that's really, and the difference is when you're going to a prop firm, you're trading with $100,000 of somebody else's money. You didn't have to, put up $100K of your own money, or $50K or anything like that. So you're trading with somebody else's money in order to do it. So that's one of the reasons why you're paying a little bit more in fees. But in reality, like, if you're paying $2 to get in and $2 to get out, you're paying $4 versus $8.72 on a round trip. And actually, really, the $4 that I'm talking about, that is on a that's for 2 contracts, so it's actually half that. So it's 432. Oh no, I should say it's 432 per contract, because that's 432 round trip. Is that right? 432? My 436. 8. It's 872 divided by 2. Yeah, 436. So it's 436 a contract round trip. Just took a lovely scalp and up 212.50. Nice. That's awesome. Great job, Tony. Yeah, exactly. This year, to mitigate that risk, it's very important. If y'all lurking, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. We do this live every day at 7:30 Pacific. It's 10:30 market time. And also, too, guys, check out the link in the description if you guys want to attempt to earn funding in the futures market. Actually, by using my link in the description and promo code JSBESC, you actually get 50% off for life for any of the evaluations that you see here. I think the 50K evaluation, personally, is one of the best values in the market, because you get this 50% off forever, and you get a drawdown of $2,000, profit target of 3, and you can take up to 8 contracts, which is a lot of contracts to take. You'd pay a lot of fees on that, but also at the same time, the more contracts you take, the more profit you take per tick. So it's just something to consider. But you can actually earn funding all the way up to $300,000. So, and everything that you see here is half price, with the exception of the fast track evaluations. The fast track evaluations are already super cheap, and basically you just have to earn it immediately within like 2 weeks. So it's a really, really quick evaluation on these ones. They've also recently changed their minimum trading days down to 5 from 10. So you could actually get funded in as little as 5 days if you guys can hit all their profit targets and without breaking any of their rules. So you can get funded very, very quickly with this. So it's 5 days plus, the 2 business days or so that it takes them to evaluate your account and make sure that everything's good. So feel free to check them out. There's a link in the description for that. Also join our mailing list as well. Really cool stuff there. I do talk about using that first chart that you sent me. Nice. But yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff in the mailing list, not just trading, but we also talk about like entrepreneurship. We talk about personal development, other stuff like that. And while those emails may not be currently going out at this particular point in time, rest assured they will sometime likely before the end of the year start coming out. We're just right now just kind of focused on building that community, building that group, and just developing our relationship with you guys. So it's all about you guys. It's all about the community that we build here. It's why I show up. It's not just for trading, but I show up also for this. Hey, what do you guys think of the new color in the background? No longer white screen. Well, we have more that we're going to do to this, but we finished this yesterday, and it's just, I don't know. To be completely honest, the white for me was just I couldn't take it. Let's go ahead and so I'm gonna jump into. I said I wouldn't even be using TOS anymore, guys, but I did want to just pull it up because I used to trade with TOS side by side with Tradeovate, and I think to a degree it was making me in some cases a better trader. So this was where we failed the eval, but this is honestly this trend change right there. That's what we should have been looking for. So right now we got this on 3 ticks. We got that, so we're up 187.50 in our TOS. That is 3 ticks at 5 contracts. Now this is something that could be done on the 50K. This like essentially 1 to 3 ticks move. Now what would you pay for that? So 5 times 4, 30 and 32, 36. You would pay 21.80 in fees for that. But you essentially, could earn a pretty significantly higher amount. Going for just 1 tick on this one. You have to flat out. Yep. I appreciate it. So yeah, man. Big pullback, man. Like so huge. Just from last night. just another huge day of market tanking, and yeah, I don't know, man. I It's actually really crazy to me how many people are not talking about this. I honestly thought this would be like top of news, because we basically had one of the worst days that we've had since 2008 in the marketplace, and it was just RIP. Like, no one said nothing. It's just crickets. It was crazy. I can tell you one thing, dude. Like TOS's charts. There's just no comparison. I mean, TOS just has the best charts. It just really is by far. There's just nobody that compares. I've tried so many different softwares, and I've gotten some that got close, but it's just not the same. You know. Just grinding up this TOS paper account. Obviously, we're down a little bit right now, but all right, just up 6,250 on this thing here. Like, clearly, I think that we would need, like probably close to, I don't know, 50K or so. Yeah, I can't use anything else other than TOS. Yeah, I don't know. TOS really has the best charts, but it's limited in their scope of as being a brokerage. In terms of like if I was I can't earn funding there. I guess I should say. I don't think they're limited in their scope of a brokerage, but I just mean that I can't exactly earn funding there. I went long off that. Was looking for a quick bounce, and we didn't get it. And so probably I might need to flat this, but it looks like it's coming back up. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that puts us up green 250 on that. Back trading TOS for paper reasons, just because we failed our eval. Unfortunately, it's not something I'm looking forward to telling my family. But it is what it is. I'm doing my best, and I'm doing it for them. That's why I'm trying to earn funding in the futures market. So gonna cut that one, take the L. I guess I didn't need to. Up 375 in paper. It makes a big difference. Honestly, the tiny, the fees, yesterday, we were actually only down a couple $100, but because of fees, it added a couple $100 due to the amount of trades. I mean, you're paying, basically $10. It's 872, but I'll just round up to 10. All Um, Also, guys, to make sure you check out any of the links in the description. But if you like trading, day trading, or trading stocks, options, or cryptocurrency, check out Webull. There's a link in the description for Webull. And actually, if you guys sign up through my link right now, you'll get 6 free stocks just for signing up. So you automatically be in the green. When I signed up for Webull, I was up 40% in my account immediately, right after funding it, which I thought was super cool. It really made the account experience a lot more fun, to just like get in, automatically be in profit. So to me, that was really, really awesome. I'm actually really shocked. So like right there, we were trying to get out. Like you saw, we hit market like flatten. Like we are trying to get out like early on, and it just continued to like go before it actually filled, putting us negative 375 in that. So it's actually really crazy. Um, so but yeah, guys, check out Webull. Check out the link in the description, and if you use my link in that description, it helps support the channel. Plus, you guys will get 6 free stocks. It costs you nothing, but it does actually make you some money. So, look at that. It ended up ripping up anyway. Change that to 5, and I'm gonna get in right here. I actually wanted to get in right there off of the top of that wick, but we got it anyway. So that was 5 ticks back. So we ended up making, from 375 to negatives, or down 375, 26250. So, and that's because we're doing 5 contracts at 5 ticks. Time. We got 5 seconds left on this candle. We did get a bit of a trend reversal here. This would have been a really nice area to trade through. TTM broke down, but it looks like we're done with that breakdown, and we're gonna head back upward. In our position there, looking for just basically a test of these candles. We got a cyan switch on the TTM that should help us push upward. There we go, up 250. Ooh. Quite the drop on that candle, more than I wanted to see. This one switched from cyan to red. Drop this down to 1 tick. See if we can get out with a little bit of profit. If not, we'll just cut it. Time. I'm gonna cut it there. Going back and forth. Oh, now it worked out, actually. Now we ended up going the wrong direction. Okay, now that's actually going to hit pretty hard. So that's at +8. And try on this price level here. I actually wanted to get in like the entrance really to that candle, but essentially I wanted to get this price level up. It looks like we're going to break over this level and head back towards VWAP. We do got a cyan switch down here, and we're hitting resistance at that level there. We're going for 8 ticks at 5 contracts. which we did get, put us back into pause. We've been going back and forth on positive and negative today. We got a brand new cyan candle down here, and we're almost towards VWAP, but we do get a fresh crossover right there, right over there. So let's see. So it'll pull back. Join the bid right there. We cut it flat. All right, Tiny. Peace. So, all right, let's go ahead and shut it down right there. I want to say thank you to each and everybody who showed up here. I love and appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Let's pray for better days in terms of our trading and everything like that. And thanks again, guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern time. And love and appreciate you guys. Peace.